Hello everybody and welcome back to the outside of the Hucksters House. Where yet again it looks like the Sloth family are the leading contenders here. Now last time I did say that that we would be getting rid of this horrible carpet because it is a complete nightmare. It's horrible. It's absolutely disgusting. That carpet is foul. So let's have the palisander all the way through the whole place, and that instantly makes it look 100 times better. Now, what someone said as well is for this particular brick bit here, to maybe see if we could make that a bit lighter. And I actually agree. I think that might be quite nice. Put the flooring away. Let's have a look at wall tiles. Wall panels would be probably. Got some brick ones. See, the only brick we've got is the bright brick or the dark brick. So you guys think that the bright brick would maybe be better? Try it. Still quite dark though, isn't it? I'll try it. It has to be tiling and paneling, doesn't it? Let's see if that looks any better. Maybe a little. It does kind of stand out a bit more, that one. I don't think we've got any other bricks though. That brickwork versus the darker brickwork. I guess so. Unless we go with some tiling or something completely different. I'm still not completely convinced with that, you know. We've got the panels, white panels, like a parquet, some wallpapers. We've got some wall tiles. I don't really think any of them. They're more like bathroomy sort of ones and stuff. I mean, I really like this panel, but I don't feel that that's good for a fireplace surround. That might be. Brown panels. Nothing really bright that would go around there. Just a white panel wouldn't be any good. Nah, maybe I'll just carry on with the brick that I'm doing. Just not particularly inspired by any of it, really. Gonna end up painting it yellow, aren't I? Or magenta. Magenta around the fire. This definitely looks like a slightly more rustic brick. Slightly more... Yeah, I think maybe that's better. Need to get some truly awful fireplace surrounds. Now, some of you were saying that you think that I should be making these like panels and things, making them look like wood. Now, I don't really know how I would do that with... You were saying along the archways. I don't know how I would really do that without kind of making half the wall. I suppose I could do there, and there. And then... I could make that look like a big wooden beam. By cladding it in wood. Do you want to try that, guys? Guys and girls? But then... I could do it by knocking the wall down and then making it look like a single beam there. Or I could just do that. Actually, yeah, right. I think I see what needs to happen. Now, which cladding would I use? Could I even match? Brown panels. Let's try this. Let's try matching the brown panels from the wall there. So I think the idea that you were trying to go for was like this. That there would be like a beam. Like that. Kind of holding up the middle. Thing is, what would I do on this side? Would that be another beam? I think it might be actually. Let's try it. So it'd be there. And around here. That's actually looking quite smart in a kind of almost 70s way. So it's almost like you've got, yeah, almost like you've got beams there. That looks quite nice actually. Now question is, do I do the same with like my magenta sticky out bits? Would they look nicer as beams? They might do. I hope no one's too disappointed that my awesome magenta-ness is going. Got magenta curtains. This is probably a slightly nicer look, honestly. If I'm being brutally honest with myself. Which you sometimes have to be. That's actually quite cute. Little wooden accents here. Looking a bit, it is looking a bit 70s though, isn't it? That fireplace is 70s all over. One last one. I think that'll do though. I think that'll do. How have I ended up with one white curtains and like all the rest magenta? Honestly. I don't know. This looks nice though. I need a big rug somewhere, I reckon. Mind you, we haven't really started on all that stuff yet. I'm going to get rid of all these paints as well. So they're off my floor. So we've got a lovely looking kitchen here. I'm quite happy with the way the kitchen is. And I'm quite happy with the way this is all decorated, with the exception of these stupid white curtains. If the rest are magenta, why would I want that one white? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. It's just too much. Narrow curtain. Magenta. Bye now. Probably because I was so stressed about the fact I had to, like, completely reassemble the wall in order to fit this stupid curtain railing. Probably put me off slightly. I have a lion drill, let me see. So there we are, our lovely lemon and magenta room. With that kind of 70s kitchen. It's definitely 70s, this house. Now, what someone was saying was put a little rug over there and use it as like a little storage room or something. So that is what I shall do. I need the carpet. Now, I never know what size all these carpets are. It's very difficult to tell. Let's look at a little navy rug there. That's huge. It's bigger than the entire room. We can't use that then, can we? How about this yellow carpet? Also huge, bigger than the room, okay? A little stripy carpet. No, too big. Pink square carpet. That would fit. Just not so sure I want pink. Okay, how about purple square? Oh, now that one's huge. That could go in the living room though. With my magenta, that would go nicely with my magenta curtains. Granny carpets. Round carpets. Oh, they all suck. Boo. Even the stripy carpet. It's huge too. Okay, what about the dandelion carpet? Massive. This little round blue carpet. Okay. There we are, we won't fall in the hole now. Fantastic. Sell the plaster and the paint there. We'll start again with all the new stuff. Right, so should I paint this in that yellow colour again? Probably. But I might do something a bit different for this room, which is, I think, a bedroom. I'm thinking this one has an ensuite, so it's probably a master bedroom. I'm also thinking that the blue is a little bit much. That light needs to go. I'm sorry, needs to go. That blue is a little bit much, honestly, in this room. I think purple would go better with a white paint, actually. So I'm going to paint it white, because that's what I feel. I'm feeling the white. The paint of the white. I was just trying to match the blue that was initially in here, but I feel like white would make the purple stand out more. Yeah, it will, 100%. That purple tile's way too busy to have too much of it in a row. But sometimes you can just have too much. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. That's all modern and nice. We've got to sort the floor out as well in here. And the fact that there's no purple tile on that tiny bit there. Wonderful. And the last wall there, and then we'll sort everything else out. And the door frame. Yeah, because that blue was just disgusting. Well, it wasn't disgusting, but it was disgusting alongside that purple tile. It was just too much. This is lovely. This is nice. I'll sell the paint pot, and I'm going to find a nice floor to put down. So, what are we going to have on the floor? Floor tiles, probably. The light blue rectangles, or the... I don't like these faded rectangles. They just look like the sun's been on the tile, and it's made it... Ugh. White whirls might be nice. Let's try, because it would go with the purple whirls. See what that's going to look like. Yeah, that would do nicely, actually. And I'll pop those across the threshold as well. That's like the way into the bathroom there. It would be nice if I could put a purple tile in each like corner. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if there is a purple one. Yes, okay. And then we don't need one under the bath. So you see it goes down into the floor. Aren't I a fashionista trendsetter? No? Alright then. Okay, so next thing I need to do is to go... Start putting doors in, I think. Black. Oh, these mahogany ones are lovely. Yeah, mahogany doors all round. Like the mahogany doors. They look nice. think it needs to be the other way round though. In here. Mahogany doors everywhere. I'm gonna have all the same doors because I like all the same doors to be in a house. I think it looks nicer that way, personally. It'll definitely finish off this hallway nicely. Oh man. I knew that was gonna happen. Why was I struggling so much to get that in the right place? It drove me mad. Sometimes clicking the mouse can be enough just to put it out of the right range. Just to tweak it out of place a tiny little bit. And make me annoyed. Okay. This is looking like a house I might move into myself. Just getting all of the other rooms behind doors so that you can show someone around and you can be like, yes, all the rooms are totally done, but they're not. Haha, they're just hiding behind all these doors. Haha. I will be completing the project, don't worry. There will be a couple more episodes of this, definitely. Okay, I'm liking these doors. These doors look nice. So, let's go and make ourselves a master bedroom, shall we? So we have made the master bath, and it looks lovely, except it could maybe do with a mirror or something on it, and we need to put one more purple tile in. So I've got to buy a whole load of wall tiles just to put in one purple tile, which is very frustrating, but never mind. But I think this is the... Ah, no, I need white paint as well. Grr. I can actually smell the paint in my mind's eye. Okay, let's get rid of these. And then decide what we want to do next door. Got some finishing to do in there, but we'll just have a look and see what I want to do with this room. We could do... Oh yeah, I've got an idea. Who wants blood red and white? Or is there other things like... Could we try something maybe with black paint? Never actually used black paint in this. Cocoa. Navy blue night. Ooh, okay. Navy blue night is a very dark blue. Grey fog. That's basically black. Oh, and black. Moody cobalt. Oh, let's do moody cobalt. With white. Okay, so moody cobalt would go on this wall here. And all over that wall along there. And the rest would be white. Now this is kind of being a bit experimental because normally I would choose the shortest walls as the feature walls, but what I'm doing is kind of a half wall and a full wall. And then the rest will be brightened up with white paint. Because you've got to experiment a bit with these things. You can't just always play by the rules. Fashion and design is not about playing by the rules. It is about playing. You can quote me on that if you want. I think that's a good quote. I'm pretty sure I made it up and no one else said it. If they did say it, it's complete coincidence. And it's not based on any real life events. That's what they say in books, isn't it? Any likeness to real life events is completely coincidental and totally not the author pulling on real life experiences of their co-workers. That's totally what I would do if I wrote a book. all the people that had like interested me in all my previous jobs and things, either because I hated them or because I liked them or because they had a weird habit or because they were just had interesting hobbies or were a bit crazy, all of them, they would be in my book. They would utterly be in my book. I think that's the best kind of book though, is when you've drawn on real life experiences of people and then you use those people. I think that's like, that Joe Rowling did that with Harry Potter, and oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I took pictures when I was in London. We were at King's Cross, and I took pictures of platform 9 3/4. There was actually a queue outside it for people to go up to it and take a picture by it, but I just stood at the back of the queue and took a little picture. So I'll put that up on Twitter later, mostly for Mumbelina because she loves Harry Potter so much. So I'll be tweeting it at Mumbelina, but you guys can see that as well. My photo of platform 9 3/4, and this room is looking lovely now. I'm actually very much in favour of this moody cobalt blue. I'm even thinking a slightly nautically themed bedroom for the master there. I don't even know who I'm like really like pitching this to either. I'm just doing it up at the moment, just making it look nice. But I think when I start putting furniture in, that's when it really starts to show who wants it. It looks to me like it's the accountant and things like that. However, because there's 2 bathrooms, the guy with tenants really, really wants to have a good look. So let's see. So that is the Jack Tarrington. Like 2 sofas, a kitchenette in the living room. Well, that's what we've got, kind of. Sofa. He's really into sofas. 2 people, 2 beds, 2 bathrooms, I think. Expensive items is a bad idea. A TV would be nice. Tenants value 2 bathrooms. A kitchenette in the living room is good. Yeah. Sofas would be really important for him. So why don't we, well, we need to paint some more rooms actually. So I've painted this room. It looks lovely. I want everything all painted. And once I've got everything all painted, then we'll look at decorating it, who we're going to actually sell it to. I don't know what to do with the bathroom, like, sorry, the garage. Should I do something different with the garage? Sorry, all these stupid blue lights. Ugh. Let's put some spotlights in or something. I know I said I would do stuff like this later, but oh, I've got to sort those out. Seriously, like a mini halogen or a mini halogen or something. Let's see what that looks when it's on. Also, these light switches are horrible. It's only a small bathroom. 1 halogen will probably be fine. Same with the other bathroom. I think I'm going to put a halogen in there. Somewhere in the middle. Kind of easier with just 1 light to get it central. I don't think it is completely central though. Good enough, I think. Can't really tell. I can't tell without a grid. If I was actually doing this myself, I would probably go in and like measure. But I can't measure because there's no way to measure in this. There's no grid. There's not even a ruler. You can't even do a ruler in here. So yeah. I think in here, I reckon if I just change the floor to a white floor, that would make all the tiles look 100% better. I don't really want to tile the whole thing. Light yellow, light blue. Just try a white ceramic tile floor, like really plain. Too plain. I think anyway, let's have a quick look without the wall tiles on. So I think I'm gonna have to change them. The wall tiles are just awful. They look so scruffy. brown. Light yellow, green, checkered. Grey squares is always nice. It just looks, it's a really nice floor tile. I really rate that one. Haven't tried like these grey ones though. I'll try them on the floor first though, I think. Also wall tiles. Cyan. That's gonna look, I can tell already that's gonna look terrible. There are no classy tiles. Try dark green ceramics. Could try ceramic grey. Let's give that a go. I mean, I'm normally not a fan of these types of tiles. It could look good. I don't know whether it's just the fact that, again, it's doing the whole wall in it. So maybe, actually, these would be good as a feature, like a corner feature tile, right? And then maybe have, like, the white tiles around, because I quite like that idea. Have the grey or even a splash of colour into the corners. And then just have, like, tiles in between. I just think that... Do you see what I mean? By the time you've got the whole thing done, it just looks a mess. But just as a little accent, it doesn't look too bad. So open the shower up so we can get up here. Because you've got to do a proper job. Done a lot of bathroom redesigns, haven't we? Do you think maybe like one above the door there? No, because then we wouldn't be able to put it on the other side and it would all look weird. Okay, I think just do the corners would be fine there. Let's sell the rest of this pack. And then do the rest in like the white tile. Yeah, no, light blue that is. And white. I want pure white. I may still redo the floor in that grey tile that I've said is classy. Because I think it's classy. And I like it a lot. Really, do I have to put that on the wall? Yeah, I probably do. You've picked it up now, so you've got to put it on the wall. It's just the rules. I don't really like the fact that there's the same tile on the floor and the ceiling. To be fair, like all of the bathrooms I've got don't have much tile, or they have like tile around the shower and half tile. All the ones in my house anyway. I hate tiling around windows. It's such a waste of tile. Wait, ate it. This is way more my style. I don't like. I'm sorry, devs. I know you put a lot of effort into making these blue tiles, but I just think they look scruffy and faded. And not very nice at all. Whereas I think these just look a little bit... I don't think they look the best in the world still. I think they could look a bit more classy, but they're better. And I do like the whole combining tiles thing. I hadn't really thought about that before. There's a whole new Sheelab idea. Let's get some more tiles. Seriously, I need to stop crossing my legs. I was looking in the mirror earlier and I was like, I swear there's a dent in my leg where I keep crossing my legs over each other. End up with deep vein thrombosis or something. I do need to change the floor though. Just getting rid of that blue tile just lifts my heart, honestly. I really dislike it. However, the white tile kind of looks a bit like a public bathroom, so it's not much better, but it's at least a bit cleaner and nicer looking. I will need more tiles. I mean, I could. I've got a really like light wall. I could go with a really out there floor. Like, remember I was talking about like Tommy Hilfiger's house and how I love the fact he has this like house that's completely full of really fun colours. It's amazing. Well, that's the sort of thing that I would probably do. If I was really rich, I would do the same. I would have like a house that was like a country house, like a castle sort of thing. I would have a house that was a house for fun. I would have a house that was a house for guests and grown-up situations. I don't know, just having different houses for different things. I mean, what a rich person thing to want, but I think it's amazing. But yes, I'm sure there are probably many people in the world that would probably need one of those houses, you know. Let's try these tiles on the floor, because I really want to. Okay, let's just tab around so that's back. Oh, I wish I could keep them, but they do look terrible. It was worth a try. I think I'm gonna try something like maybe a grey. Let's try the grey ceramic. I mean, I want to try things today in this bathroom. Oh, now here we go. That's more like it. I'll put a colourful rug down though, I think. Because I have made it very bare bones now. I'm gonna blind in here, I would say. I like a blind in a bathroom. Provided it actually stays the right... Come on, there you go. Stays the right width. They weren't really staying the right width before, were they? That'll do. It's very grey. Very grey. So we definitely need like a carpet in there. A nice like, I think a red oblong might work if it's not too big. Yeah, it's too big. All these carpets are made for huge houses, clearly. Try the purple circles one. That'll just fit. Still, is it a bit big? I think so. What about a navy carpet? That would just fit again, but it's still kind of bigger than I want. Is that magenta? Yeah, they're all the same size. A couple of square carpets, but they are all different sizes. There's the round carpet. That's actually got a few different colours. Have it in red, lily, white, lime. I think I do want it in a nice striking colour. Go on, let's have lily. You know that's what I want. It's the first bit of like decoration we've had in this whole place, really, isn't it? Okay, so I think now last thing I'm going to do before I finish the episode off is I think I'm going to just paint this room quickly. And what colour colours am I going to use in here? I like my laughing strawberry. Let's use a colour we've never used before. Use all the purples. Most of the greens we've used. I don't know if the room would be too small for some of the reviews. Stagio Bliss, Purple Quartz, Sunrise Adventure. We've never used Cocoa. Let's see what it looks like. It could look amazing. Why do I have a feeling it's not going to look amazing? White, that could look good. I'll probably paint over this, but I wanted to see what it was like. It's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. I don't really like it in here. I think the room is too small. In a larger room, I think that could be right. We tried Sand Almond before. We've tried Velvety Peach. No, we haven't. We've tried Bright Peach, haven't we? We've never tried Velvety Peach. Or Sunny Orange. Sand Almond. Try Sand Almond. Give you a go. That's actually a lovely bright colour, that one. Actually tempted to do the entire room in one colour. That would be a first for me, wouldn't it? You can do the entire room in one colour, Sheelab. What kind of crazy talk is this? Yep, I'm going to do the whole room in Sand Almond. And then I'm going to wrap the video up. Because I want to get this out before midnight and I'm a little bit behind. And then I'm going to have to put radiators on and all sorts of things. I've got lots to do next episode. Lots of fixing curtains, radiators, all that sort of thing. Putting furniture in. Then we are mostly done. Imagine how much longer these are going to take when they put the gardening in. Oh my goodness. Still love this game though. Still absolutely love it. Love designing stuff. Love it, love it, love it. It'd be amazing if, like, I just went to see my auntie in London, right? And she is actually a garden designer. That's what she does for a living. She designs people's gardens. And she works in a program called, I believe it's Vectorworks or something. And I was just thinking to myself, like, imagine if you could make a game that was all about, like, making sort of gardens like you would in Vectorworks. And then, like, you know, put all the plants places and stuff, and maybe it could be like a flower show game or something. Oh my goodness, I would love that. That'd be so cool. You'd have to go to like a flower show that'd be like the Chelsea Flower Show or Hampton Court Flower Show or whatever flower show it was. I don't know. And you'd have to like design a garden and see if you could win the flower show or like do well at it or value it or something. Oh, that'd be really cool. And maybe you'd have to start at like these little tiny country flower shows and like work your way up. Oh my goodness, I've made a whole game. It's basically for House Flipper with gardens, but only completely gardens. I patented it, honest I did. If anyone makes that game, please credit me with the idea, okay? I do not have the technical know-how. Okay, well, I think, my peeps, that is going to be it for today. So we've painted, we'll just go over what I did. We made this bathroom into a bathroom that didn't look horrendous. We painted this room, midnight cobalt blue and white. We did some painting white and putting like the little floor tiles down here to make it look like an inverted pillar of purpleness. And we painted this room sand almond. So I'm actually not so sure that looks good with the yellow there. But you know what I'm like. I change things all the time anyway. And we also re-bricked the fireplace and redid these little pillars. Although I might again still change the colour of the pillars. We'll see. But that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more House Flipper, please subscribe. And I will let you know when these episodes are out. I hope to see you all next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.